Welcome all to the black hole of exploring knowledge, the analysis hole. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel for further notifications to my upcoming videos. Multiple choice questions from The Rime of Ancient Mariner by Samuel Coleridge. When was Samuel Coleridge born? 21st October 1772. What was Samuel Coleridge's middle name? B. Taylor. Which college did Samuel Coleridge attend? Jesus College. Which periodical was published by S.T. Coleridge? The Sentinel. What is the full name of S.T. Coleridge? Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Coleridge wrote some of his poetry in collaboration with Wordsworth. In which year did Coleridge meet Wordsworth? In 1795. Which of the following biographical cum literary studies was written by Coleridge? Biographia Literaria. Biographia Literaria was published in 1817. Coleridge is the best known for his concept of imagination. A Vision of Dreams is a subtitle of Kubla Khan. How many poems Coleridge were included in the lyrical ballets? 4. Which work of Coleridge was written under the influence of opium? Kubla Khan. Who appears in Coleridge's general and poems as Asra? His beloved Sarah. When did Coleridge die? In 1834. Who wrote the poem Rime of Ancient Mariner? S.T. Coleridge. Coleridge's The Rime of Ancient Mariner is a poem in 7 parts. Where are the 3 young men going to at the beginning of the poem? A wedding. To whom does the mariner tell his tale? A wedding guest. What did the mariner do for no particular reason? Shot the albatross. What is odd about approaching ship? All of the above. It's moving without wind, its sails are in tatters, and its sides are rotten. The ship sailed calmly and contentedly until it crossed the equator. What is an albatross? It is a variety of bird. The mariner shoots the albatross with a crossbow. How did the sailors react when they first spotted the albatross? They hailed it in God's name. What happened shortly after the albatross appeared? The ice cracked and the ship was able to steer through. What accompanied the ship along with the albatross? Wind and mist. How did the sailors treat the albatross? Kindly. They fed it and played with it. With whom does death play dice? Life in death. What happened shortly after the ancient mariner shot the albatross? The wind died and the mist disappeared. Why could the ship not sail any further? There was no more wind. What was the sailors' initial reaction after the ancient mariner killed the albatross? They blamed him for making the wind die. What was the sailors' second reaction after the ancient mariner killed the albatross? They praised him for making the mist disappear. Why were the sailors so thirsty? Because the sun became unbearably hot and there was no drinkable water. What disaster befalls the ship and the crew? The ship is becalmed and the crew dies of thirst. What did the sailors do with the albatross corpse? They hung it around the ancient mariner's neck. What does the mariner see when he looks at the sea snakes? He saw beautiful living creatures. The Rime of Ancient Mariner is about the guilt and expiation of the ancient mariner. Which statement best expresses the theme of Coleridge's The Rime of Ancient Mariner? Prayer can accomplish miracles. Water, water everywhere, and all the boats did drink. Water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. The Rime of Ancient Mariner. He prayeth best, who loveth best all things, both great and small, for the dear God who loveth us. He made and loveth all. The Rime of Ancient Mariners. These lines are from Rime of Ancient Mariner. Christabel was written in 1797. So it's all about Christabel. It's not in your syllabus. so you can skip all these questions. Now question number 64. Coleridge admitted that the rhyme of Ancient Mariner has combined effect of the feeling of Wordsworth and Coleridge. In the rhyme of Ancient Mariner, the hero is Ancient Mariner. The main theme of the story consists of all of the above: the old navigator, his crime and punishment, and his wandering in the sea. The Ancient Mariner tells the events one by one in a manner. Hypnotic manner. The rhyme of Ancient Mariner has a clear message that the true prayer towards God is to love His creation. The story is narrated in a form of ballet stanza. In the beginning of the mariner comes in contact with three young men. In order to recite his story, the mariner stops one of the three men. The three young men were going to attend the marriage ceremony. The mariner's journey starts in a cheerful manner in the southward direction. The cheerful starting of the journey shows the warmth of life. After covering a long distance, the ship was stricken by the tormentor storm. The ship is personified as the frightened guy running away from his enemy. The storm is described as furious monster chasing its prey. The ship entered into a strange region. An albatross appears as a Christian soul. The sailors on the ship greeted the bird in the name of God. The bird kept coming on the ship for 9 days. The albatross is killed by the mariner. After the killing of an albatross, there is a change in all of the above. The weather becomes favorable, the sun rises in the sky, and the mist and the fog disappeared. First, the sailors condemned the mariner for his cruel act of killing the good albatross. After the change of weather, the sailor justifies his act of killing the bird that brought misfortune for them. Suddenly the wind stopped to blow and ship stood immovable. Being frightened by the circumstances, the sailor started praying to God for mercy. The severe circumstances show that the nature was taking revenge of the killing of albatross. In a rageful state, the sailors snatched water from mariner. In place of the holy cross, they hung in his neck the dead albatross. The sailors saw a skeleton ship coming to them. The two figures on the skeleton ship were of death itself and death's mate. In order to decide something, the two figures were casting a dice. The two figures decide the lives of sailors must be snatched away. The youngest shivers with fear of the mariner's ghost-like appearance. On the ship, the mariner was the only survivor of the incident. And that's all, and keep watching.